Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Texas State versus Louisiana Lafayette college football matchup on Tuesday, October 29th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. We've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at just $15, but you can always use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that VIP type service. To get this, you just got to text the number that you see on the screen. Keep in mind, these are our most expensive premium products. But let's get to it. We got Texas State taking on ULL. And the thing is, Louisiana Lafayette 6-1 on the season, but just 3-4 against the number. While Texas State 4-3 on the season, but also 3-4 against the number. Texas State has been a tough team to figure out. That it just seems that when you have expectations of them, that's when they've fallen flat on their face. And then when you don't expect it from them, well, sometimes that's when they rise to the occasion. But for the most part, the expectations certainly have been there from Texas State this season, as they've been favored in every single game they've played in this year, despite going 4-3 straight up. Which means that if you catch them just right, there's been a lot of value betting the money line against Texas State this season. When we look at Louisiana, winners last time out and covering the spread. In fact, they won every game they played so far in October and going back to September, so making it 4 wins in a row at Wake Forest, Southern Miss, App State, and Coastal Carolina. They were favored in all these games except for that Wake Forest game. Their one loss came against Tulane. They were 1-point dogs and lost by 8 in that matchup. But Louisiana has been putting points on the board. And when we look at this Louisiana offense, 31st in the nation in yards per game, 32nd in the nation in passing yards, 46th in the nation in rushing yards. So they are an elite offense, completing almost 70% of their passes as well. Meanwhile, when we look at the Texas State defense, certainly up there, as far as rushing yards against, allowing just 136.9 per game, and completion percent against, 17th best in the nation. Teams completing just 55% of their passes against them, and completing only 6.2 yards per attempt against Texas State. They've also held opposing quarterbacks to a 113.3 QB rating, which is 19th best in the nation. Of course, Louisiana, 15th best QB rating in the nation at 162.1. This Louisiana offense has been prolific. When you look at the Texas State offense, they've been very, very strong as well. 17th best in the nation in yards per game, 43rd best in the nation rushing the football, and also 20th best in the nation in completions, and 15th best, completing 68.5% of all of the passes that they've thrown. What we see here is that this one is shaping up to be somewhat of a pretty offensive game, so it really comes down to whose defense is going to be better. And I think, when you look at these, both defenses are pretty solid, but I think Louisiana's defense is just a little bit better. They are a little bit better in the interception department. They have not really found the fumbles all that well, and that could be a difference maker. But when you look at, offensively, they don't throw a lot of interceptions, in Texas State, one of the worst at intercepting the football. I think, this is Tuesday night college football action, and I think in this one, I'm going to take the points. In a high-scoring game, I think points are going to matter. I think it's going to come right down to it. I'm going to take the points, take Louisiana, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.